Oh, got the engine wired up enough to run. Don't need my wipers. Got that done. I'm going to take that box out and clean it up. That's why it ain't plugged in yet. Got to run that ground and behind that bolt. Right there. When I put this in, put an end on it. Tack and power wire for my distributors on. Oil pressure, run a gauge and a light. That's for the light. That line is going to be for the gauge. That's just getting my pattern. Alternator's hooked up, wired up. Got to run a couple more wires to it. There's the end. Like I say, running a gauge from a light temp and a light from a temp. Light comes on, I look at my gauge. I gotta get a new distributor cap. That's just a test. I'm gonna take the coil off that one, but I'll be starting this thing up here for long. Gotta get a new brake line. I'm gonna do something with them lines. Get the front end wired up, fenders on. Got all this wired up, ready to go up out of the way. That's not used. That's for electric speedometer, power windows, and all that other fun stuff. There's my connector for every want to use it. That's for the horn relay, neutral start, ignition switches, steering column, brake switch. And there's the dimmer switch, goes up there on the dimmer. There's the reverse lights. This and this is 2 power wires, hot all the time. One for the clock, another one for 12-volt ignition. That's the ground I'm going to hook up. There's the rest of that line. There's my radio. Where's my radio wires? They're up there somewhere. But coming right along, getting it cleaned up. I'm going to take the air conditioner out loose so I can hook all that mess up. I'll flip it upside down, put a couple things upside down, and bolt the air conditioner back in. It's a pain in the butt, but done it before, and I really hate that way I didn't paint that tack. See? Ugh. But thank you, Lord, coming right along. Get that done. I'm gonna get some of that heat mat put all over here. That'll be the next step. Get it all vacuumed out. Well, put my plugs in. Get that done. Oh yeah, this one wire. Where is it? This one right here is my brake light switch. Goes on my emergency brake up there. I'm gonna take the fuse panel down, plug it in, put the fuse panel back. Then I'm gonna put a piece of rubber up in there. See, I got a piece of plastic around top in between the wires and the metal. I'm gonna epoxy a piece of rubber up there. I got an old inner tube I'm gonna cut, epoxy it to the metal so the wires will rub the rubber instead of the metal. Safety is down there on the list, but hey, that's for the rear of the car. Tail lights, reverse lights, blinkers, and all that fun stuff. I say that's not used. Rear of the car, brake lights, reverse lights, the pink and green, horn relay, brake light switch, steering column, ignition switch, reverse lights. The ground I'm going to use, yeah, this bunch right here don't get used. So I'm going to strap that up out of the way. Still going to hook the ground up. Like I say, you get these up and out of the way for something. I can run hot wire off something's always hot. But slowly but surely, thank you, Lord. God bless.